Welcome to Decades of History. Today we are covering the 10 worst cars from the 1960s.
Legend, the car that you ought to know is rated aces high, although the prices are low.
Number 10, 1961, Plymouth Valiant. The 1961 Plymouth Valiant entered the 1960s automotive scene with a distinctive design and the promise of innovation, but it quickly became a subject of criticism for several reasons, leading to its reputation as one of the decade's less successful vehicles. First, its unique styling, characterized by an unconventional front grille and asymmetrical rear tail fins, was polarizing among consumers and critics alike, failing to capture a broad audience. The Valiant's attempt to stand out in design led to mixed public reception, with some appreciating its uniqueness, while many others found it unattractive. Additionally, early models of the Valiant suffered from reliability issues, particularly with its slant-six engine, which, despite being innovative for its time, encountered problems that affected the car's performance and consumer trust. Furthermore, the car's build quality was inconsistent, with reports of poor fit and finish that detracted from its overall appeal and durability. The Valiant's introduction into the compact car market was ambitious, but its controversial design choices and quality control issues ultimately hindered its success and contributed to its unfavorable reputation in automotive history. Number 9, 1960 Ford Edsel. The Ford Edsel, especially the 1960 model, is famously regarded as a monumental flop in the car industry due to a mix of its design, marketing efforts, and the public's reaction. Ford's big promises of the Edsel as a game-changing vehicle with unique features and an eye-catching look quickly turned into widespread disappointment. The car's design was broadly mocked, with its horse-collar grille leading to dismal sales figures. Furthermore, the Edsel was notorious for its reliability issues, including the problematic teletouch transmission system, which was innovative but flawed, contributing to its downfall. The timing of the Edsel's release, amid a late 50s economic downturn, worsened its fate as consumers shifted towards smaller, more affordable cars, making the Edsel's higher price and ambiguous market position unattractive. Ford's massive financial investment in the Edsel's development and marketing, which ultimately failed, turned Edsel into a term synonymous with commercial failure, representing a significant misstep based on overhyped expectations that fell dramatically short. Despite all these challenges, at the time, I would have gladly accepted a Ford Edsel, embracing its unique place in automotive history and its distinctive charm.
Simply beautiful. Looks like it's gonna.
Number 8, 1962 Dodge Dart. The 1962 Dodge Dart stands out as a notable misfire in automotive history, largely due to its unattractive, hastily downsized design, which failed to appeal to consumers' aesthetics. Its awkward proportions and controversial styling were the result of a rushed response to incorrectly interpreted competitive moves, leading to a car that looked odd rather than innovative. This period was also marked by Chrysler's internal scandals and management upheavals, which undermined consumer confidence in the brand and its products. Despite potential advantages such as improved fuel economy and performance due to its lighter weight, the Dart's sales were disappointingly low, reflecting a misalignment with consumer expectations. The market's lukewarm reception highlighted the importance of cohesive design and market understanding, lessons that would shape Chrysler's future decisions. Ultimately, the 1962 Dodge Dart's failure served as a cautionary tale about the risks of rapid design changes and the need for clear strategic vision in the auto industry.
Whose greatest show on Earth stars the 1961 Chevrolet.
Number 7, 1961 Chevrolet Corvair. Ralph Nader's Unsafe at Any Speed famously criticized the Chevrolet Corvair for its hazardous design, particularly its swing axle suspension and non-standard tire pressure requirements, which led to handling issues and labeled it a one-car accident. Despite Nader's scathing review, not every Corvair driver encountered these problems, indicating that the vehicle's issues might not have been as widespread as suggested. Nader also overlooked the significant impact of the Corvair's rear engine placement on its poor handling, which, when combined with high speeds, could lead to dangerous accidents. Additionally, the vehicle's design flaw involving weak hood hinges could turn the hood into a deadly projectile in crashes. However, it's crucial to note that these safety concerns were primarily associated with Corvairs produced before 1964. By the mid-60s, both aftermarket solutions and Chevrolet's design improvements had addressed many of the Corvair's initial shortcomings, making later models safer and challenging the narrative that all Corvairs were perilous.
And on all four wheels, they cruise at 70 miles per hour. Cross-country at around 40 miles per gallon.
Number 6. 1963 Hillman Imp. The 1963 Hillman Imp, while a remarkable attempt by the Roots Group to enter the small car market and compete with the Mini, faced several challenges that have led to its reputation as one of the less successful cars of the 1960s. Firstly, the Imp was plagued by reliability issues from the outset, with its innovative rear-engine layout leading to cooling problems and engine overheating. This design choice, intended to offer better balance and handling, instead resulted in frequent mechanical failures. Additionally, the car's water pump, an integral part of its cooling system, was prone to failure, exacerbating the overheating issues. Quality control problems during production further diminished the Imp's reputation, as inconsistencies in manufacturing led to a wide range of issues, from electrical faults to leaks. Despite its innovative features, such as the all-aluminum engine and the spacious rear hatch, these persistent reliability and quality issues ultimately overshadowed the car's potential, marking it as one of the 1960s automotive missteps. Number 5. 1962 BMW Isetta. The BMW Isetta, known affectionately as the rolling egg, charmed some but left others questioning its place among the cars of the 1960s. With its microcar stature, the Isetta was so small it made other compact cars seem colossal, powered by an engine with the might of merely 12 to 13 horsepower, which paled in comparison to the burgeoning American muscle cars of its era. The car's unique front-end door design, which included the steering wheel and dashboard swinging out, might have been innovative, yet it posed practical challenges in tight parking situations and raised safety concerns in frontal collisions. Speaking of safety, the Isetta's diminutive frame and light construction did little to protect its occupants, lagging behind the growing emphasis on automotive safety standards of the time. As the 1960s progressed, the Isetta's appeal dwindled in markets like the United States, where bigger and more powerful cars dominated consumer preferences, leaving the Isetta as a curious relic of a bygone era. Despite these shortcomings, the Isetta holds a special place in automotive history, not least for its role in helping BMW avoid bankruptcy, showcasing how even the most criticized designs can have a lasting impact.
Yesterday I was a nerd. Today I'm a nerd they can't catch on foot.
Steve, wait a minute. Don't do any... Steve, wait!
Car that cost $12.97, port of entry.
Salute Subaru. Wow.
Number 4. Subaru 360. The Subaru 360, Subaru's inaugural venture into the American auto market in 1968, is often cited as one of the worst cars of the 1960s due to its inadequate performance and safety concerns. Its two-cylinder, 25-horsepower engine struggled to keep pace with U.S. traffic, taking a painfully slow 37.5 seconds to reach 50 miles per hour, with 60 miles per hour being nearly unattainable. This lack of power, combined with its lightweight frame, rendered it almost toy-like on modern highways, posing a significant risk amidst larger vehicles. Furthermore, Consumer Reports' damning review in 1969, which highlighted the vehicle's not acceptable rating due to safety issues, such as ineffective front bumpers and poor handling that could lead to dangerous situations, severely impacted its sales and reputation. Despite its initial intent to offer an affordable alternative to American consumers, the Subaru 360's numerous shortcomings led to its commercial failure, nearly jeopardizing Subaru's presence in the U.S. market. Ironically, this model's historical infamy contrasts sharply with Subaru's later reputation for producing reliable and safe vehicles, marking the 360 as a curious footnote in automotive history. Number 3. 1966 Peel Trident. The 1966 Peel Trident, often celebrated for its bubble-shaped design, is a classic example of when style overshadows substance, leading to its reputation as one of the 1960s worst cars. This tiny car promised a futuristic ride, but delivered an experience far from it. Its plastic dome gave drivers a greenhouse-like feeling, making sunny days unbearably hot and driving comfort virtually non-existent. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the seat, the Peel Trident was powered by a minuscule engine that struggled to reach speeds over 28 miles per hour, turning every road trip into a slow crawl. Safety was another area where the Trident skimped, offering minimal protection in a collision, which, combined with its lightweight frame, made it a risky choice for any road user. Despite its ambitious design, the Peel Trident's lack of power, comfort, and safety features ultimately made it a memorable miss in automotive history.
This is the fish out of water turned inside out. This is the land animal that has taken to life afloat.
Number 2, 1961, Amphicar. Imagine a car that can splash into the water and cruise like a boat. Sounds cool, right? Well, the 1961 Amphicar tried to be just that, but it ended up making waves for all the wrong reasons. This quirky vehicle, although innovative, was far from making a splash in terms of reliability and performance. On land, it was sluggish, with a top speed that barely let it keep up with traffic, making it less of a car and more of a slow-moving curiosity. In the water, it wasn't much better. It was slow and often leaked, which isn't exactly what you want when you're trying to enjoy a day on the lake. The Amphicar was a bold attempt at a dual-purpose vehicle, but it ultimately showed that mastering two terrains was a taller order than it could handle, landing it in the history books as one of the 1960s most memorable misfires.
No traffic jams out here, huh?
Number 1, 1965, Trabant 601. The 1965 Trabant 601 is a quirky chapter from the history books of East Germany, showcasing how innovation can sometimes take a back seat when resources are scarce and the economy is tightly controlled. Despite its ambition, the Trabant's tale reveals the bumps in the road when trying to drive forward under a communist regime. With its outdated two-stroke engine, a body made from cotton waste and resin, and a lack of updates, it struggled to keep pace with its Western counterparts. This car became a rolling metaphor for the challenges of innovation under communism, where the drive for progress often sputtered in the face of shortages and restrictions. So, in a way, the Trabant 601 teaches us a curious lesson about the rocky ride of technological advancement when it's in the backseat of a centrally planned economy. It's a reminder, with a wink, that sometimes the road to innovation is smoother with a little more freedom in the tank.
It no longer exists, but take her for a test drive, and you'll agree. Zagreb ebnem zloty gdiev.
Which of these cars do you think is the absolute worst? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. From all of us here, thank you for watching.